In the golden heart of the African savannah, where tall grass swayed like waves and the wind whispered through the acacia trees, two animals were known far and wide for being complete opposites. Jabari was a small but extremely clever hare, quick with thoughts even when he was standing still. The other was Sefu, a fast and sharp-eyed jackal who believed that no one could outsmart him. And one day, their rivalry turned into a lesson the savannah would never forget. There was a wide open valley on the eastern side of the savannah where sweet wild fruits had just ripened under the sun. When Sefu saw them, his eyes lit up. Yum! All this food belongs to me, he declared proudly. But from behind a bush, a calm voice replied, "Belongs to you or belongs to the land?" Sefu quickly turned and looked around to find out who had said that. It was Jabari. Sefu scoffed. "How dare you try to challenge me, little thing?" "Ay, ay, 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 ay," a nearby bird shouted as the tension rose in the air. But Jabari only smiled gently. "Let's see who truly understands the land better," he said. Sefu had a clever idea, or so he thought. He suggested, "Let us plant seeds together. When they grow, we will share the harvest equally." Jabari tilted his head, then nodded slowly. Agreed. But inside, Jabari already knew this was no ordinary agreement. Days passed. The savannah changed with the seasons. Rain came and went, and soon the field of fruits and crops grew full, heavy, and glowing under the sun. "Wow!" the animals whispered whenever they passed by. Even the trees seemed to lean closer, watching. Sefu could already imagine feasting alone. But Jabari remained calm, almost too calm. One morning, Sefu arrived early, excited. "It is time! It is time to harvest everything today!" Thud, 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 his paws hit the ground as he rushed forward. But Jabari raised a paw. Not so fast, Sefu. There is a test we must first both take to find out who of us truly deserves to have the first harvest." Sefu laughed loudly. "There is nothing to decide." But Jabari had already begun marking paths through the field, slow, precise, and strange. Circles, lines, and hidden turns between the crops. Then Jabari spoke softly. "Let us test who truly deserves the first harvest." Sefu's ears twitched. "A test?" Jabari nodded. "Whoever reaches the highest rock on the far ridge first takes the first share." "Ho!" an antelope had called as the challenge began. Sefu charged forward instantly. Whoosh! He bolted like lightning across the field. But Jabari did not move, not even a step. Halfway through the run, Sefu stopped and looked back. "What are you still doing there?" he shouted. Jabari replied calmly, "I am already ahead of you." Sefu blinked hard. "Impossible!" But when he turned forward again, the paths were confusing. He saw that the lines Jabari had drawn twisted through the field like a maze. Sefu ran straight. Slide! He turned. He ran left. Skrrt! Another turn. He ran faster. Thud, thud, thud. His steps echoed with frustration. But no matter how fast he moved, he kept ending up where he started. Oh no, he groaned. From a distance, the watching animals began to react. Oh! Whoa! Ah! Even the wind seemed to laugh softly through the grass. Finally, exhausted, Sefu collapsed under an acacia tree. I've been tricked! Then slowly, Jabari appeared beside him. Still calm, still quiet. I did not trick you, Jabari said gently. You were defeated by your own speed, because you never looked where you were going. Silence fell across the savannah. Even the birds went silent for a moment. Then Sefu lowered his head. I understand now. From that day forward, Sefu changed. He still ran fast, but he also thought fast. And Jabari became known across the savannah, not just as an ordinary hare, but as the quiet mind that even speed could not outrun.